Good morning. This is Angela Thoma with Dogwood Paper Arts. Oh, I guess it's good afternoon. Sorry. It's 12:54. It's almost 1 o'clock. Oh my goodness. I am going to do another Margarete Miller. I've been trying to do my catch-up still. I can't seem to get caught up because then I come down with something again. Oh, I tell you. So I'm going around this big piece of paper. This is a pack by, it's called Hidden Treasures, and this one is Sunset. Who is it by? Let me see if I can find it. 49 and Market. This is a 49 and Market. I should have known because it's an ultra heavy paper. And 49 and Market's papers are nice and heavy. So I'm going to use this one, and I chose this one because it says the ocean stirs the heart, inspires the imagination, and brings eternal joy to the soul. And it's by Wayland, W-Y-L-A-N-D, that wrote that. So I'm going to start by gluing this down, and then I'll show you my focal point, and we'll go over what the Margarete Miller plan is here. Miss Libby just came in. And take that off so I can get a little more glue out of it. Okay, so let's apply that. Right about there, to right about there, to right there. And I know I have something that'll help me squish that down a bit. But we're going to use bone folder instead. We don't just fold bones with these things. But the other does work a little better because it squishes the glue around underneath and moves it out to the edges to glue it down nice and firmly. Okay, so my focal point for this, instead of a picture, is going to be this, because I love this image and I want to be sure I keep it. Moving it around, you know, and trying to keep it safe because I love it so much. So the Planner 18 says, find a special photo that can serve as the focus of your collage. Look for additional papers that can enhance what you see in the photo. Well, this stirs up a lot for me because I love the ocean. I know so many of us do. And I only live about 2 hours from the ocean. We're kind of a centralized place here in Oregon. And we're about 2 hours away from everything that's fun. We're about 45 minutes from a larger city. It's not hugely large, but to get to several shops that I would like to go shop at, I could either go to Eugene or Albany or Corvallis and look at the things that I want to look at. But if we wanted to go to the high desert, well, we're about 2 hours away from there too. So, anyway, here we go. I am going to put this image on, and then I have bought these a long time ago, a sand dollar. And I think we'll put the sand dollar maybe right up there and attach it just a little bit. And then we have so many of these sea lions that I'm going to put him there. And then this evokes tons of memories. You know, being with my kids down on the beach and building all kinds of sand castles and just enjoying the day. It's just so beautiful. And then the other thing I have here, if I can get it out. I can't get it out. Is this knot. And this reminds me of going out on the boat with my father and having to untie the boat or retie the boat to hitch it back up to the dock. But we would go out in the ocean a lot, and we would go fishing, and it was such a joy to be with him. He didn't have a sailboat. He had more of a just a nice craft that had a little kitchen, little living room area, bathroom, and then of course the sleeping area. And it just was, it meant a lot to me, and I miss it dearly. I miss the ocean dearly. We just haven't been able to go. So I want to start with these elements. And I wanted to use this heavy paper because I want to attach something to the edge. So let's start here, and let's give this, we're going to use the blue to highlight today. I know the brown would look really good, but I just kind of wanted the blue of the ocean. We don't have a super blue ocean. We have a blue-gray ocean. But it's beautiful. You know, it's cold. We don't have a warm ocean here. Not likely even in the summertime, but it does feel good if it's been hot. And it's nice to always walk with bare feet in the ocean. So he's going to get a little blue too, so it looks like he has some water on him. And this, I think, let's just see if we can put some blue along the bottom. Because if this sand wasn't wet, you would not be able to pack it together, right? So we've got to give it some liquid to make it all stick. There we go. Okay, so let's start with those elements, and then we'll see what we can, do your rope. It's all wet with water too. You just came back from the ocean. You've got some really large salmon. It used to be you could go out and really catch the salmon, and you know, you could eat one for dinner or two, depending on how big of a crowd you have. And then you could freeze the rest for later or for barbecues. And, so much fun. I just miss it so. Okay, I'm going to start with this central image, and I want to glue it down, but just in the center right now. And then I'll go around it with some glue. So I'm not going to leave much of an edge, just some, so that I can squish some things in there. Hope I turned my camera on. Am I on camera? I am, yeah. Hi. I'm here. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there, I think. Let's see, let's bring it over just a little bit. That's going to go up there. Okay, let's do that. Let's not be afraid. And then I'm going to gently do this one because I don't want it to be all over the front of it. But if it is, I'll see if I have some fake sand and we'll throw that on there. If not, maybe we'll put some sparkles on there. Okay, let's put it like that. That'll be perfect. And let's see. This is going to have to be a heavier glue or glued heavily. Slowly but surely my sticker drawer is getting thinner and thinner. I'm glad for that. I have 2 sticker drawers, by the way. Just going to put that there. Now, squish that down and get that glue to come out. There we go. Now, let's see. Let's get that sand off of there. I think we can go ahead and glue this part. Got a little piece of sand under there, which is probably fine. Okay, let's put this little knot on there. There we go. Oh, got to put you down, don't we? Okay, let's go over that with a towel here because that glue is really going to come through those spots. There we go. Okay, now what is something else that the ocean evokes? Oh, yes, we can't forget these guys, except for ours are orange here. Let's see, do I have an orange one? We do have some red ones, but the ones that we like to eat, are the orange ones. Yeah, well, we're going to use that little shiny one there, if they come off. Right here, they got some little shine on them. I don't know if you can see that, but they do. They have a little sparkly in them. Oh, they may not come off. They may be too old. Yep, I think they're too old, you guys. There we go. Got one. I probably won't stick him down because he's a little plastic guy. But let's put one over here. There we go. Oh, this is the kind we have here. Yeah, like this guy. Hope I can get him off, because he definitely has to go on there. Come on. Don't be crabby. Don't be a crabby crab. Giving you life here, man. Giving you something to live for. Beautiful memories of the ocean. Oh, yes. Okay, there's that. Now, one other thing we need. There's not one on there. Or there, but maybe we have, no. Oh, here we go. Starfish. We definitely have some starfish. I love to go down and look at all the sea anemones and stuff. They're so cool. It's fun to watch them and see how they react to things, and it's just a lot of fun. I think we need to have a seashell. What does the ocean evoke for you? Have you been to the ocean? Do you like it? Some people are afraid of it. Okay, so now we need something here. Oh, yeah, we have seahorses at our marina, where you go in and can see all the sea life and stuff. Oh, you know, I forgot my lighthouse, my most favorite thing. Might have to cover up that poem. None of these look like ours. Well, this looks more like the kind we have here. Like this. And this. This really looks like them. I wonder if it'll fit right in there. Oh yeah, Portland Head Lighthouse, Portland, Oregon. Portland, Maine. Well, I didn't think we had a lighthouse in Portland. Astoria, yes. So let's put that here. We'll pretend like it's in Newport, Oregon. Ours are not right down on the ocean usually. They're up on cliffs. Okay, I'm going to put that one there, definitely. I'm going to move it over so it touches the sailboat a little bit. Oh, it's crooked. Oh well, crooked it is. That is the way it goes. Okay, let me put those over there. We don't have any Nemos here. Any Nemos. Not that I know of. We do have a lot of sea anemones. It's kind of a nice one because it's kind of a 3D effect. So I think we'll use it. Oh yeah, it's sticky all over, but it also has this thing that raises it up. But it's a weird plasticky thing. It's kind of cool. It's got little glass beads on it. Maybe we'll put it down here. Oh, that is so cool. I love that. I'll show it to you when we're done. Okay, so we have those. Now, I'd like to put some words. When I hear ocean, there is always a melody in there. Slipping into the ocean is like going home. As peaceful is the ocean floor, rocked by the sands of time. Well, that's clever. Okay, so I'm going to cut these out. And not sure what I'm going to do with them, but I would like to put them on there. Oh, that would have been a good one. Let's do this. This looks like comb. Of course, seagulls are all over the world, aren't they? Around the oceans. Okay. Hi, Miss Libby. That dog has been so attached to me, you guys. It's really something. She will not let me alone at all. She goes with Daddy, and then she comes home and she's with me. So I think it's because I'm sick. Because I got whatever's going on in my body going on, and I think she's taking care of me. I don't know. Our cat that passed away recently, she always at night, put her nose up on my head and kept it there for the longest time. It just seems so strange. Okay, so I think what I want to do is perhaps make these into like a tab here. It feels like 2 pages, but I think it's because this one's so thick. But I have been known to glue them together because I glued too much. So this is number 18. Let me see what I have over here. 19. Okay, so I'm good. Even if I glue 2 pages together, I'm okay. So I think what I'll do is glue these 2 semi together like that. I'm going to cut this one so it's the same. And then I'll put it on as a tab. Make sense? I hope. I hope it does. But I'm going to glue them together first because I have to make a tab so I know how far to put it on there. Okay. So let's straighten that up. And straighten this up. Okay. Now, did I glue it all together? No, I did good. Of course, this is going over onto the next page, but I think that's okay. So we're going to put this one right there. We can always change the tab on that side to something else. And then we are definitely going to use this one here. And it needs something on the back of it. How cute. We'll use that. It's too cute to pass up. I'm going to glue them together first. Then I'll cut the other one down to the right size. Oh, she hears something outside. Yesterday a cat was in our backyard and it got up into the bird bath. Well, she takes care of the bird baths with Daddy every day. They put fresh water in it for the birds. She did not like that. She about came unglued. It scares the daylights out of you when she gives a big old bark like, there's a cat in my fountain. Only it's in bark tones. Oops, that's brown. Brown looks good. Okay. Yeah. This one, if I didn't glue it all together, thank goodness. It's going to go right here. I know, now I've got something sticking out of my book, don't I? That might be good, that might be bad. Okay, so now on these I need to put not that color. I think I'll put blue. I never use these, so I might as well just use some up, huh? Not sure how many I need. Okay. So I know I need to get my tool here. Here we go. And on this one, I'm going to put it on the bottom. And we're going to use the big hole. Yep. Just going to slide this in there if I can. My goodness. Right there. And I'm going to put that in there. Get in there. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm going to get the other handheld one. I think it's a little easier for this. There we go. There's that one. Okay. Now I don't know if we want one or two up here. But I know I want to put this one on. Stuck my gluey fingers on the glass. I'm going to put this one on here. So we need to make something that will hold it together. And I think what we'll use is the twine, because twine is like thin rope, right? So let's use some thin rope. Oh, this one's a little heavier. I think we'll go with this. Oops. And it really doesn't matter what color we use. We have this option or that option. Let's go with this one. Look more like the crab nets. This one seems pretty thin compared to those. But I guess it's really about the same. Okay. So, we will run this through here and through here. Cut this off. Throw it over there. Going to run this one this way. Like that. Going to run that one back through there. This one back through there. Going to okay. We'll put that one through. Like, come on, go in there. There we go. And this one is going to go this way. Okay, now, get that piece off of me. Let's just put that right up there for now. I don't want to pull it up too tight. Okay, so we're going that way. And on this one, we're going to go this way. Sorry if you can't see it right now because my fat fingers are in the way. I don't really want to get them mixed up. That one goes that way. This one. Let's wrap it around twice. Let's tie a knot. And let's tie a second knot. And there we go. Now, I'm going to cut that off a little bit. And that one. And I'm going to get my needle. I'm just going to fray that out a little bit. So it will never have the opportunity to unfray or to come undone. Anyway, I'll do that part in a little bit. Probably off camera, so it's not taking up all your time. And then we need one up here. Now, we should do things in threes, but maybe we'll just do them in twos today. So there's that one. With that. There we go. I bent that, didn't I? And we're going to put this over here. Now, I think with this one, perhaps we will find one of those bulb pins. Where's my bulb pins? Who knows? The bottom, the one I want is always on the bottom. We could do a bulb pin. I think that would be fine. And we're going to actually take this off because these usually aren't very strong. If it's a strong one, I might leave it if I can get it closed. Well, I'm just going to leave it hang there. It wants to fight with me, so show it that I'm not fighting. And there we go. Now we have a seashell and a pretty little thing with starfish and a seahorse and some other items in it. Okay, so I'm going to bring you in closer. And now I'll bring this up a little closer. And I will show you what I have for my collage today. Okay, here's this one. Sorry. There. See how pretty that is? And here's the other one. Just a little seashell with gold on it. And let me pull this out a little bit. Okay. So there we go. That's my focal point. And a little poem and just little doodads. Very simple yet very fun. And this one does evoke a lot of memories for me because I love the ocean. I mean, there's just no doubt about it. I've wanted to live there forever, and it's probably never going to happen, but it's okay. As long as I get to go back before, you know, my life takes an exit. I'm not in the exit zone yet, so don't worry about that. That's not happening, but, you know, you just want to be sure you get to go back to where you love to be. So, anyway, that is my page for today. And I appreciate you being a part of it. and learning a little bit about me and what ignites my fire. And I hope you'll give this video a thumbs up and become a subscriber. And join me again tomorrow for another great video. See you then. Bye.